Yeah, so this is my first attempt at getting past the opening section. So after playing it in 2013, that's how you say 2013, right? Wanted to sound grander. 2013. 2013 would be 18,000 years in the future. But yeah, after playing it and loving it the first time, I tried a few times to get past the opening, and I always enjoyed the opening, but this is, it's been pretty good. There are some beats where, I mean, a lot of the game, because it's a story-based game, there's sort of the surprises that I thought were going to be deadened. I mean, definitely the impact of his daughter dying in the opening wasn't as strong as when I first saw it. But other moments hit harder, like watching the smaller character building moments that may have just happened too fast for me to remember. Like the first time I played the game, I always remembered her giving him the watch and him pretending the watch didn't work, but they just did such an amazing job of showing you exactly who these characters are and the environment they're in and their motivations right away. He works all the time. He's a single dad. Life's hard. Money's tight. He didn't even remember it was his birthday. When she even handed him a box, he didn't understand it was his birthday. And she stayed up waiting for him to give it to him. Right before midnight, so it would still be his birthday. And he keeps the watch now. It's so great. And then to see Joel not be a perfect guy, to be somebody who doesn't even want to help this girl, but is warming up to her. And then just when he starts coming around to test it, even they sort of hint at maybe that they would, take a break after this, settle down like he had said, maybe have some kind of a relationship. Now she's gone, infected, making a sacrifice. And now Tess is gone and it's on to Ellie. And it's funny that the first person you control in this game is his daughter, who I don't even remember her name. Oh, they just handled all that so well. She's such a great cipher for the audience member to really have a real reaction of being scared in what seems like a safe suburban town, right? They're not in the city. It's their like suburban, sub-rural kind of thing. They had to drive to get into town. They thought it was just people in town that would be infected. Not them. It's all kind of happening so fast, this information, the way it's coming out. It's also human. Even the soldier that needs to shoot them, talking on the radio saying, there's a little girl with them. I go, okay, now it's time to shoot. So well done. Her seeing the neighbor, like to actually shoot your neighbor. That's what's always been the great thing about zombie movies. Is dealing with killing somebody that you knew and maybe not being sure if there's not a cure. And to accept the fact that it's probably best to kill them before they turn. And then for these people to think that there is no cure. They've been living in the zombie world for a long time. And then to have somebody offer them that glimmer of hope. Walking Dead, definitely. Oh, I played the Walking Dead Telltale game. It was amazing. That came out around this time too, didn't it? A lot of zombie games at that time. And then too many after that. That was fantastic. That first season. I played a bit of the second season, didn't really like it. I thought Wolf Among Us was pretty damn good. And Borderlands was really funny. But The Walking Dead was the most powerful one for sure. And they just lost their talent and doubled down, tripled down, quadrupled down on an old system and never tried to improve it. And tried to just milk it as much as they could, which you would think is like, okay, people like this. Make more of it. Get bigger properties, Game of Thrones, but it just seemed like the quality was harder for them to find. And then you had the best people from Telltale head off and make Campo Santo and make the amazing Firewatch. And then I really wanted to have the Egypt game, Lost in the Something of Egypt or whatever, but now Valve's putting them on the Half-Life VR game. The first one is really great. All right, well, that's it. So far, this game has really been holding up. I'm really liking it. I'm excited to play it. We're going to keep on playing this to gear up for The Last of Us 2, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ori 2. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye, everybody.